All right, so go ahead and sit up nice and tall for me. Close the eyes or take a soft gaze, except for you, Lily. If you're already laying down, you can just put one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Bring your hands to heart center, back of the thumbs against sternum, sternum against thumbs. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Another deep breath in. Sigh it out, let go. Focus on an intention behind your practice and repeat this internally a few times here with meaning. This can be a sankalpa, this can be a mantra that you're working with, a physical body intention, or even a devotional practice for you if you are spiritual. Gently open the eyes, separate the palms. All right, go ahead and make your way onto your back. Get nice and cozy. I'm gonna turn off these lights. Beautiful. Will it bother you if I leave this one on, or should I turn this one off too? No, that's fine. Yeah, okay. All right. So start by making yourself as comfortable as you can think. So think about your hair being pulled back too tight, maybe loosening that or taking it out, a watch being taken off, or a hair tie off of your wrist, maybe even loosening the drawstring on your pants if it's going to bother you throughout this guided meditation. Take a few moments to make those adjustments here and now, and then settle into that still space for me. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Empty all the air out. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 7. Back to your natural breath, in and out through the nose. We're going to go through that stair-step breath one more time. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it all out. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 7. Back to your natural breath, in and out through the nose. Right leg heavy, heavier, heavier. Left leg heavy, heavier, heavier. Right arm heavy, heavier, heavier. Left arm heavy, heavier, heavier. Torso heavy, Head heavy. Your whole body heavy. Heavier. Heavier. Right leg light. Lighter. Lighter. Left leg light. Lighter. Lighter. Right arm light. Lighter. Lighter. Left arm light. Lighter. Lighter. Head light. Torso light. Your whole body light. Lighter. Lighter. Right leg warm. Warmer. Warmer. Left leg warm. Warmer. Warmer. Right arm warm. Left arm warm. Head warm. Torso warm. Your whole body warm. Warmer. Warmer. Right leg cold. Colder. Colder. Left leg cold. Colder. Colder. Right arm cold. Left arm cold. Head cold. Torso cold. Your whole body cold. Colder. Colder. Observe your sense of sight, the translucency of your eyelids, where your top eyelid meets your bottom eyelid, and the spaces in between. Perhaps you see color or movement, perhaps just darkness if you have a cover over the eyes. Notice every piece of fabric touching your skin. Is it tight? Loose? Soft? Scratchy? Is it warming or cooling? Notice every area of exposed skin. What's the temperature in the room? Move your tongue around in your mouth and then settle it in the base of your jaw. Observe your sense of taste. Perhaps a lingering taste from a meal you had tonight. Perhaps your own natural taste in your mouth. On your next breath in through the nose, notice any scent. Can you smell dust? Perhaps any essential oils in the room, the scent of a candle or incense burning. Perhaps you smell just your natural scent. And finally, your sense of sound. Stretch your hearing out of the building, out onto the main road. Hear the sounds of all the different engines driving. Trucks, cars, motorcycles, bigger vehicles and smaller vehicles. Perhaps an airplane flying overhead or a helicopter landing nearby. Move your awareness of sound into the parking lot just outside. Cars being parked. Keys locking car doors and unlocking car doors. Footsteps on the pavement. Observe any sounds from the rooms adjacent to you. Conversations being had in the distance. Phone calls perhaps being answered. Bring your awareness of sound into this room. The heater running. The sound of the refrigerator running. The walls settling. The wind outside. Candles flickering. Move your awareness of sound into your body. Your heart beating in your chest. Your lungs filling with air and emptying. Food digesting in your stomach. Air moving through the body. Any other sounds that you might hear. We will now move through a rotation of consciousness, moving through each area of the body one at a time. Pausing to observe that space without any attachment. Starting with your right foot, the heel of your right foot, the arch in your right foot, all 5 toes and the spaces in between the toes. the top of your right foot, your right ankle, right shin, right calf, right kneecap and the space behind your right kneecap. Right thigh, right hamstring, right hip, right glute, and right groin. Move your awareness into the left leg, the heel of your left foot, the arch in your left foot, all 5 toes and the spaces in between the toes. Your left ankle, left shin, left calf, left kneecap and the space behind your left kneecap, left thigh, left hamstring, left hip, left groin, and left glute. Your pelvic floor, your belly button, and the space just above your belly button. The right side of your belly, the left side of your belly, your diaphragm, your right set of ribs and the spaces in between the right set of ribs, your right lung, your left set of ribs and the spaces in between the left set of ribs, your left lung, the center of your chest, your heart, your right collarbone, and the space where your right collarbone connects with your right shoulder. Your right upper arm, right elbow crease, right forearm, right wrist, the palm of your right hand, all 5 fingers and the spaces in between the fingers. The back of your right hand. Move your awareness back up your right arm, stopping at the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Your left collarbone, and the space where your left collarbone meets your left shoulder. Your left armpit, left upper arm, left elbow crease, left forearm, left wrist, the palm of your left hand, the back of your left hand, all 5 fingers and the spaces in between the fingers. Move your awareness back up your left arm, stopping at the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Your right shoulder blade and the space behind your right shoulder blade. Your left shoulder blade and the space behind your left shoulder blade. Your tailbone or sacrum. Each vertebra along your spine and the spaces in between. Your low back, middle back, and upper back. The back of your neck, your throat, chin, bottom lip, top lip, the space in between. Your right nostril and the arch in the right side of your nose. Your left nostril and the arch in the left side of your nose. The top of your nose in between your eyes. Your right eye, eyelids, and all the eyelashes along the eyelids. Your left eye, eyelids, and all the eyelashes along the eyelids. Your right eyebrow, your left eyebrow. Your forehead. Your right ear and the space behind your right ear. Your left ear and the space behind your left ear. Every strand of hair on your head. The space above your head. Your whole body. Your whole body. If your mind started to wander, come back to the sound of my voice. Come back to this Yoga Nidra. You're walking down a large trail through a forest. Smell the scent of all the trees. The sun is setting quickly in the sky. Take note of each color as it changes. You continue down the path, occasionally hearing a crack of twigs or branches surrounding you. And yet you continue. It's starting to get colder and darker. And you can start to see your breath. You quicken your pace through the dense forest. You arrive at an opening in the trees and see a large clawfoot tub with space for a fire beneath it. The water inside frozen and covered in frost. You begin to gather twigs and branches and place them beneath the clawfoot tub, beginning to build a fire. You light the fire and watch as it grows, slowly heating the water. You continue to add logs and keep the fire going. And eventually, you see the ice melting into water. And slowly the steam begins to float above the water, letting you know it's warm. You stack up a few more logs near the tub, and you get into the hot water. It's the perfect temperature. You allow your body to sink fully into the tub and soak your sore muscles. Notice the sounds of the fire popping and crackling wood beneath you. Every once in a while, you add another log to keep the water hot. You look up at the stars. They're all shining so bright in the dark sky. Notice the scent of the fire and how it soothes your soul. You continue to soak in the warm bath. It starts to slowly begin to snow. You close your eyes and feel the cold snowdrops against your skin, your arms, face, and head. You watch them melt quickly into the warm water. You continue to feel both the hot from below and the cold from above as you stargaze. You allow your body to float in the water and become buoyant, allowing your ears to submerge, dulling all sounds as you begin to fall into a deep meditation. We will now take our final Shavasana. We've got about 10 minutes here tonight. I will guide you out when our practice is finished. out through the mouth. Find some small movements in your fingertips and toes. And slowly roll to one side, pausing here for another few breaths, another few moments. Slowly press yourself back up to a seat, keeping the eyes closed if possible. Regaining that seat of stillness that we began our practice in tonight. Bring your hands to heart center, back of the thumbs against sternum, sternum against thumbs. Take a moment to repeat your intention that you set at the beginning of your practice internally a few times here to seal your practice. Bring the back of your thumbs to your third eye. I bow to the teacher in all things. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace